Hey, what's happening, gang? It's Aaron. Welcome to Primitive Plus, episode 1, take 3. It's the third time I've tried to play this total conversion. I'll get into that in just a minute. The first thing I want to say is thank you to all the new subscribers. Since Ragnarok went official last week, I guess people were searching for it and they found my videos. The easy start one has like 7,000 views, and then the Griffin one has like 2,500. And I've gotten like over 50 subscribers in the last week, so it's about time. I'm just kidding. But seriously, if you are new to the channel, thank you very much. I really appreciate it. I was stuck in the 300s forever, man. So Primitive Plus 1.5 is out. That's what we're on. I've tried to play this a couple times in the past, and I was let down a couple times. I tried it again, and there was still too much broken stuff. So hopefully this one will be better. I have not read anything about it, so I guess I'm just going to figure it out as I go. I already have a character on this server that is level 68 or 69, but I'm starting over because I want to see how difficult it is since they redid the engrams and the levels and stuff. I'm assuming we have saddles for everything. I don't even know what we were missing last time, but it always lagged behind. The center, the spawns seemed to lag behind, and Primitive Plus, we never had the saddles for the newer dinos. So since I think all the dinos have been released, or at least all the announced dinos have been released, we shouldn't have that issue this time. I hope. Apparently, they took out the apiary. You no longer get bees from harvesting plants on the ground. You actually have to use the vanilla beehives, tame a queen, and get your wax that way. So that's going to be a huge pain in the butt. I've never found a hive that had a queen in it. And if I did, I would have known what to do. So I'm going to have to read up on that. There's a lot of stuff we're going to have to do that we wouldn't have had to do before. But I'm just going to work on leveling right now. I don't know at what level you can make thatch stuff. I guess I can already make it. We might as well go ahead and build a little thatch house. I probably ought to mention at some point that this is the same map save or world save that Monkey Puzzle and Gaming Evolved and I were playing back then. So he got a copy of it from Neo, and he doesn't want to start over. He wants to finish his village, which I totally understand. All I had done was I built a raft with an RG trap on it, a forge, a smithy, a hand mill, and I think a construction table, which I don't even remember what that's for anymore. It's been so long. But now since there is a raft-eating dino, I don't know how viable that is. So it looks like I am pretty close to... I can do lumber already. Here's the deal with lumber, though. You have to make the lumber station, and then you have to put a bunch of wood and craft it, and then you need the lumber and stone. But I cannot make the foundation until level 17. So I guess I'm going to work on this. We'll put together a little lumber thing. By the time I've gotten it, I should be a high enough level to actually make wooden foundations. Yeah, it's only one more level. So let me do that. I'm going to make this a quick episode. And then we'll figure out what we got to do after that. Because I don't know about the mod. You know what I mean? I'm going to call it a mod, even though I know it's a total conversion. Okay, the lumber station put me over the top to the next level. So I guess this thing is really big when you place it. I think I'll put it over here. It takes up a lot of real estate. And then you've got to fill it with wood and craft all the lumber. So basically that's what I'm going to do. I got to make it all, and it probably takes a little while. It's probably pretty good XP also. So I'm going to make a bunch of that and then make a little building, I guess. So I'll bring you back when I've got some resources. So I'm still gathering and crafting. I got a few spoiled meat, and I've been having to get a lot of fiber, so I thought I'd make a mortar and pestle. So I made this wooden cabinet, and it looks like you could just put a mortar and pestle right on top. Nope. Structures Plus has ruined me. Alright guys, it's been long enough that I almost have a beard. So I did a little gathering, and I think I can make some stuff. I don't know. I just wanted to make just a nice little kind of a cottage or something. I don't know, man. We've already established that I'm not a builder. I did level up enough that I can make the foundations now. I think I actually want to make 5. And then I learned the door, the window, the ramp. I got this nice little wood post fence thing and this railing. So let's do this. I need to replace this one, first of all. I figure we'll just make this like 2x3. I wanted to do it like 4x4, but that is a little ambitious because each of the foundations takes 100 of basically a full stack of lumber. And then I think the sloped roofs do the same. And I'm still working with stone tools, though I'm getting up there. I can make a forge now. I've still got a ways to go before I can make a smithy, but you know, that's all good. So what I was thinking was I'd just make a little porch right here, put in the door, put the bed over here, and windows all the way around, since we are, I mean, this is a private server, obviously. But I think it's probably set to PvP. It is. But we don't really PvP with each other. Unless we're just messing around with tranks or something like that. You know what I mean? So there's the bed. That looks pretty cool. I like it. So what are we going to need? We're going to need a door. I'm going to make all windows around the outside. And it's all stone and lumber. When I see that it costs 16 stone for that, I feel like Cedric is a big fan of the band Bush. Because that was the name of their, I think it was their first album, actually. And look at that, I've got 5 more levels. just from crafting just now. So I'm a few stones short for the windows. Let me just harvest a little. We'll place those. I'll do the door frame and then I'll do the roof. I'm intentionally doing this with you because I don't normally do building episodes. And I feel like if we can make a classy little lumber house in the first episode, that's pretty cool. And I'm pretty sure our rates, we're on like, I think, I want to say 2.5 gather in XP. I'm not really sure. I don't remember. I'll find it out. I'm going to put all that in the description. So, the windows, I don't know. Oh, they will turn around, but I don't want them to. Let's see what the inside looks like. Pretty similar. Shouldn't be a problem since I'm snapping them all to the outside edge of a foundation. That is not good. I'm pretty sure it's this thing. Oh, awesome. I can pick it up. Thanks, Sid. Normally stuff like that you can't pick up. Trying to use it like a little nightstand, but now it's all obstructed. I'll figure that out later. I like where it's like if you put 3 in a row, 2 of them have the X's. I wonder what that's all about. That's pretty cool. It's on the outside too. I like it. Okay. Now I'm running out of stone. I probably should have I miscounted on my windows. That's okay. I need to make sure this is... I don't know if it matters which way it faces. I think I want it on that foundation. I think. The lumber door actually lines up now. That's nice. It did not do that before. Okay, so here's the inside of our house. Now what I was thinking was I'd do the roof so that it came down over the porch, but I don't know how that's going to go without a pillar, you know? Typically you'd have a pillar like on this corner right here. I don't know if I can do that. But I want to make one of these, see what it looks like in one of those. And what did I say about a short episode? Probably scratch that. I'll have to do some magic editing. So that handrail goes right there. I wonder if I can stack that. If I can stack that, I'm in business. I cannot. It doesn't look like it anyway. I may be able to hang it from a ceiling though. Let me make my lumber ceiling that's going to go there. So it doesn't look like I can hang that from a lumber ceiling. Another thing, and it's just very petty. It might have been the way that I was facing, but this is perpendicular to the floor. And I don't know how I feel about that. So this fence thing, those might stack. I know this wasn't meant to be a handrail. But anyway, whatever. I'm getting off track. I got a cat on my desk right now. Okay, what I wanted to do, I messed up, but that's okay. I wanted to do that, and I'm gonna need one more. Which one have I got? We got that one. I need one of those. And I wanted to do kind of the same thing on the back. I wish my webcam was on. You guys would get a kick out of this little guy trying to get up on my desk continuously. So just do a nice little cottage type thing, and then I've got to make 4 more sloped lumber roofs. And all I'm lacking for that is the stone. And that actually looks really cool. I can't wait until I got some utility dinos so I can like mix and match like concrete walls with lumber ceilings and stuff like that. Alright, I got my stone. What do I need? 4 more of those. Luckily it's easy to count because they're 100 apiece. And then I was looking up pillar, right? There's a stone pillar. A wood pillar might look okay on the corner of that. I guess we're going to have to see. It all depends on if I can put the pillar on the corner, or stone might be an option. I'm going to need that anyway, so I'll go ahead and learn it. But I don't think there's anything that is like the equivalent of a lumber pillar. Unfortunately. That would be awesome. And I really like the lumber glass stuff, but I'm way far away from being able to make that. So I've got a little loft. I could put a bed up there if I wanted to. Let's see what this looks like. It doesn't look bad, but I wish that I could stack those fences or railings or whatever they are. We'll try it with a wood pillar just to see. It's probably not going to look right. And it also will not snap there. It'll snap there without the railing. Otherwise, it wants to snap in the middle. I'm pretty sure there's a trick about putting a fence foundation on the edge of the thing and then being able to snap a pillar to the corner. But I'm not really that worried about it. If it was one wider, I would have no problem putting a pillar in the center, but that kind of like blocks my doorway. You know what I mean? So we'll just put that little handrail back, and that'll have to be good enough for now. Looks like I had an extra one as it was. Just to make sure I can't stack them again. I cannot. It's kind of disappointing. That would look so cool. So finally, I need to look for stairs, even though I doubt there are any. Just those. We'll put a ramp on the front of it. Assuming I've got some stone. Okay, there's our ramp. And now I cannot walk into the house without crouching. See, it's things like that turned me off the first time. I shouldn't have to duck to get up that. Let me see if I just placed it wrong. Could be my fault. Okay, it looks like there are two snap points. There's a low one and a high one. Much better. Much better. So what do you think? Other than the lack of support on this corner, I really like it. I got a nice little area over here. I'll make a new mortar and pestle. They're pretty cheap. I need to go kill more stuff anyway. Let's put down the nightstand and then we'll be done. I made a bunch of these fences. I just wanted to see what they looked like. Not a bad little fence. 10,000 HP. Pretty sure that any carnivore could rip through that in no time. But it is all good. So we're going to put our little bedside table here. And we're going to call it an episode. Thank you very much for watching, guys. If you've got any suggestions for this series, let me know. Otherwise, I'm just going to do whatever I want to do. So thank you very much for watching. Did not mean to do that. I'll see you guys next time.